Pulled out a ring and said, marry me, Juliet, you never have to be alone. I love you and that's all.
I've waited 7 years to see Gareth Bale score in Tottenham colours once again. He's managed to do it, get us those 3 points on the board, and now we're sitting lavish in second. Hello and welcome to another episode of Hollie's Hotspurs, where today I'll be talking about that 2-1 win against Brighton. If you're new to the channel, please leave a like on this video, comment you thought of the game below and hit that subscribe button. So obviously we wanted to right the wrongs of that Antwerp game and actually get 3 points on the board in the Premier League and try and forget that game against Antwerp. So the lineup comes out, we see Lloris in goal, we've got Doherty, Toby, Dyer and Reguilon as our back four. Obviously I'm a bit heebie-jeebie with Dyer, but at least he's got Toby with him to show him the ropes, and I also feel a lot safer when Toby is in that back four. We then see Højbjerg sitting in CDM, and he at the moment is the man that we can't do without. With him on the pitch, I feel a lot safer as well. It just cuts everything out. Then see Sissoko and Ndombele just sitting far and forward, with Lamela, Son and Kane up top. I'm quite happy that Sanchez is not anywhere near the squad this week, which does make me feel a lot happier. Ndombele starting once again. Like I've said, every time he plays in my previous videos, he comes on and has a blinder of a game. So I was intrigued to see how he played again today. Game starts and I must say, we come out of the blocks steaming. 3 minutes in, Son picks the ball up. There's a lovely switch ball to Lamela, who's running in, who sees Harry Kane at the back post. Lamela whips a whiz bomber in, which goes to the back post towards Kane, but unfortunately for Kane, he just slides past it. And then 5 minutes in, Sonny picks up the ball, finds Reguilon, who then has a bit of time in the box to take a few touches and hits it, but smashes it straight at the goalkeeper. I was thinking, all right lads, this could be a good game. Lovely combination plays all over the pitch, and I must say we definitely really didn't have that on Thursday. I know it was a very different team, but still, even when we brought the likes of Kane and Sonny on off of the bench, we still didn't really have much fluidity, but we started off really well this game. I like to call it zippy ball across the park. I thought against Antwerp, we didn't really move the ball with much venom or much pace in order to shift Antwerp about, but tonight we seemed to do this in the first 15 minutes against Brighton. In the 10th minute, Sonny has the ball in the box. He whips it in back post. Lamela rises like a salmon, but unfortunately ball pings out to the edge of the box where Lallana tries to clear, but Kane is there and Lallana kind of mounts Kane pretty much, and Kane goes down. Now we all think it's a free kick, which is fair enough, but then VAR reviews it and it's actually a pen because Kane is actually on the line and does get fouled on the line. So we get a penalty. Harry Kane steps up to take it. Take a look at this. That is Harry Kane's 199th goal in a Spurs shirt. Wowee. I mean, doing it in pen style, lovely jubbly. Hopefully he can get that 200th soon. But we go 1-0 in front after 10 minutes. In the 22nd minute, however, I feel like Doherty could have given away a penalty. And I'm thinking to myself, this bloody Serge Aurier Mark II. But luckily for us, VAR review it and say there's nothing in it. So we get away with that. Trossard is... It looks like Doherty's tried to bear hug him and then realises, oh no, I can't do that in the box, and then stops. And then there isn't a lot of contact, I feel, for him to go down. But he goes down anyway, and it goes to VAR, but it's reviewed and it is no pen. But luckily, nothing comes of it. I must say, from a Brighton fan, if any Brighton fans are watching this, Lamperty, oh my words, that man is a little whippet. He was giving us some problems here, left, right and centre. I thought he was a very class player. As the first half wore on though, I was sat there thinking, why are we so deep? And I think towards the end of the half, Jose is actually out of his seat screaming the same thing. We always do this. I don't know why we need to park the bus, especially against Brighton. We're 1-0 up and we looked steaming in the first 15 minutes and then we just stepped off the gas again. I don't know why we're playing so deep. We're allowing Brighton to put pressure onto us, and to be honest, I was a bit miffed how we managed to go into the half at 1-0. Like I said, I thought the first 15 minutes we were incredibly fast, zipping the ball around left, right, centre, and then it just kind of dropped off a bit. So I was hoping in the start of the second half we'd come out, kill the game early, and then the rest would be history. But then I remember this is Tottenham, and that never really happened. 48th minute of the second half, I feel like we are hitting the ground a bit too easy. I think the likes of Kane and Sonny are kind of hitting the deck a bit too soft. We also need to sort out throw-ins, because the amount of time I've seen our players with the ball stand on the sideline and not know who to pass it to, it's like we're playing musical statues. I'd like to highlight the only person I really thought was moving was Tanguy Ndombele for most of it, telling people to move. But apart from that, yeah, throw-ins is something we really need to work on, guys. 50th minute, I thought my heart was in my mouth when Højbjerg kind of jars his ankle, and I'm fearing that he doesn't have to come off. Luckily for us, he doesn't have to come off. Hopefully it was just a bit of a twinge. He manages to run it off, but that was a bit of a shock scare. In the 55th minute, I'm about to lose my absolute rag. Højbjerg is pretty much kebabbed from the back. The man has got none of the ball. He's basically been scissored in the ankle, and the ref's like, yes, fine, carry on. Then from that move, they managed to ping the ball out to Lamptey, who I've said once again has been amazing for Brighton, slots it home. Now, I am 150 miles away from the lane, and I could see that in real time that the man has got none of the ball. The ref is stood about this far away and doesn't see it. Then he has the audacity to go over to the screen because he's been told by the people in his ear that, mate, I think you should probably have a look at this. Then we sit there and watch him. Look here, we sit here and watch him doing this in the screen as if he knows what he's doing. FA need to sort their refs out. This is atrocious. I don't know what he's trying to look for, because it's blatantly that he's been kebabbed from behind and they've scored from it. I think going to Specsavers is gone for him. He needs to get some new bloody eyes, I tell you. Some new bloody eyes. The state of English Prem referees is just beyond me. I mean, okay, I'm probably really over the top because it was Tottenham. But you're telling me that if that wasn't any other club, you wouldn't be raging as well. That is disgusting. That could be a leg breaker as well. So yeah, from that, the goal stands and it's 1-1. To be fair to Brighton, I thought, okay, they weren't really offering not much in front of goal, but they were making some good goal scoring opportunities because we stepped off the gas. Graham Scott has no eyes. We see Gio come on for Ndombele. On the 67th minute, Lamela has a shot. He strikes a goal from quite a far distance out, I must say. He smashes it straight at the post. It pings out, and I thought Sanchez in goal was going to have a bit of a mare, but he somehow manages to get the rebound. Lamela comes off, and we see Gareth Bale coming on. In the 70th minute, when people say that Harry Kane is a tapping merchant, the ball comes in from a corner, his back post, and he taps it against the woodwork. So for all those that say he's just a tapping merchant, he's not, because he didn't score that tapping. But then in the 73rd minute, this happens. Oh my days, I have never thrown so many limbs in my life. 7 years, I tell you. 7 years I've waited for Gareth Bale to score another goal in Tottenham colours. And today it's come. I mean, he's done it in a Tottenham ponytail, which I must say is pretty stylish. I mean, I do want his old hairstyle back, but even so, Reguilon times Bale equals fucking limbs. I tell you, what a goal. I am buzzing. And to be honest, from then I'm like, okay, we might actually go through to win this 2-1. But no, because then it's squeaky bum time for the rest of the 10 minutes. Then we had +6 because the ref has no eyeballs. We can never get the job done easy. But hey, it's the Tottenham way. 3 points, second in the league. Bale scores his first goal back at the lane. We, ladies and gents, living lavish and looking majestic. So yeah, once again, probably not our best performance. It started off really well, kind of picked off the pace a bit, then we got fired up, then we got Bale on, then we scored, then we sealed the deal. So yes, 3 points, sitting second in the league. We've got a lot of work still to do, especially as bloody throw-ins, but still, congratulations, Bale. So happy he's got his first goal. Hopefully now that the link up between Sonny, Kane and Bale will be next to none. Now he's got his step off the mark and he's managed to get that goal. Thanks again for everyone for watching. I've really enjoyed this episode. Obviously I'm not a misery for once. Until next time, I shall see you soon, and remember, come on you Spurs.